Hi, I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga, and here's a look at what you can expect from the markets today, Wednesday, December 11th. On Tuesday, U.S. policymakers announced a bipartisan budget deal that could avoid another government shutdown in January. The deal softens the end-of-year sequesters by providing $63 billion for federal agencies and discretionary programs over the next 2 years, and is set to cut the federal budget deficit by $20 to $23 billion over the next 10 years. On Tuesday, Spanish Budget Minister Cristobal Montoro said that Spain is likely to see a primary budget surplus in 2015, a year earlier than expected. Spain's recent exit from a 9-quarter recession has helped to brighten its outlook. At the final meeting of the year for Europe's finance ministers, both Austria and Luxembourg refused to sign on new information sharing rules which would cut down on tax evasion. The two said they would only agree to the new rules if similar requirements were passed in Switzerland, Andorra, San Marino, and Liechtenstein. Early on Wednesday, Ukrainian security forces moved in on protesters gathered in the nation's capital. The incident happened just hours after EU Foreign Policy Chief Catherine Ashton and U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Victoria Nuland visited the country to call for a nonviolent resolution to its political crisis. Secretary of State John Kerry has called the incident unacceptable and pledged his support for the Ukrainian people. The Volcker Rule was approved by 5 financial regulatory agencies on Tuesday. The new rule will limit big banks' ability to make risky bets with their own money and will likely cause several big banks to overhaul their trading activities. Asian markets were down across the board on Wednesday. The Japanese Nikkei was down by 0.62%, China's Shanghai Composite lost 1.49%, and the Shenzhen Composite was down 1.18%. The Hang Seng Index had the largest losses, down 1.87%. European markets were also lower. The UK's FTSE lost 0.55%, and the Eurozone Stock 600 was down by 0.93%. France's CAC 40 was down by 1.04%, and the German DAX lost 0.88%. In commodity markets, energy futures were quiet, with Brent futures up 0.02% and WTI futures down by 0.12%. Gold lost 0.29% and silver was down by 0.15%. Industrial metals were mostly higher, with zinc posting the largest gains, up 1.67%. In currency markets, the euro was steady at $1.37 and the pound lost 0.10% against the greenback. The dollar lost 0.30% against the yen, but gained 0.37% against the Australian dollar. Wednesday will be another quiet day for economic data, with notable releases including U.S. federal budget balance data, U.S. crude oil inventory data, and French and German CPI. And that's it for Wednesday's Market Primer. I'm Laura Hoy for Benzinga. Good luck with your midweek trades.